Welcome to today's episode, where we explore the secret language our bodies use to communicate with us. Many of us ignore aches, fatigue, or even persistent moods. But what if those symptoms are more than mere biology?
Exactly. Our bodies are constantly sending us messages, not just about physical health, but about our emotional and spiritual state too. Think of your body as an intricate feedback system, like a dashboard warning light for your inner life.
That's a powerful analogy. So, instead of seeing pain as an enemy, we might view it as a guide. But why do most people struggle to interpret these signals?
Often, we're conditioned to suppress emotions or mask pain, focusing on quick fixes. This disconnects us from the body's wisdom. A 2019 Harvard study even showed mindfulness-based body scans improved both physical and mental health outcomes.
Let's dig deeper into the mind-body connection. For centuries, traditions like Chinese medicine and Ayurveda have linked emotions to organ health. Modern research is starting to catch up, right?
Absolutely. Psychoneuroimmunology, mouthful, but crucial, demonstrates how thoughts and emotions directly influence immune response. Ancient proverbs like gut feeling or heartache weren't just poetic, they reflect real physiological links.
So, when we say someone has a broken heart, it's not just metaphorical. There's evidence for stress-induced cardiomyopathy.
Precisely. The body stores unresolved emotions, which, when ignored, can manifest as chronic illness or pain. Recognizing this duality arms us with new tools for both prevention and healing.
You experienced a profound transformation by tuning into your own body. Can you walk us through that journey and how it empowered you?
Sure. Years ago, I suffered debilitating pain that no practitioner could resolve. The turning point came when I realized healing had to start from within. Through mindful attention and meditation, I identified emotional wounds fueling my symptoms.
That's inspiring. For listeners who feel stuck or skeptical, what's the first actionable step to begin this personal exploration?
Start simple. Daily body scans or journaling physical sensations. Ask, what is my body trying to tell me? Over time, this dialogue becomes clearer, revealing patterns and opportunities for growth.
You introduce practical exercises in your work can. You share one that's accessible for beginners seeking self-healing?
Certainly. One foundational exercise is the tuning in meditation. Find a quiet space, breathe deeply, and focus attention on any area with discomfort. Ask, is there a message here? And write down any thoughts, images, or feelings that arise.
That's approachable for anyone and aligns with evidence that reflective practices reduce stress hormones. Are there ways to amplify this practice?
Yes, integrating visualization or gentle touch like placing a warm hand over the affected area can deepen the connection. Consistency is key. Even 5 minutes daily can yield profound shifts over weeks.
A recurring theme is how suppressed emotions contribute to illness. What's the cost of ignoring our feelings, and how can we break this cycle?
Suppressing emotions is like sweeping dirt under the roots. It builds up until something breaks. Chronic stress dampens immune response and increases inflammation. To break the cycle, practice feeling and naming emotions instead of judging or avoiding them.
Naming emotions sounds deceptively simple, but it's transformative. Could you illustrate with an example, say, someone feeling bone weary?
Great example. Bone weary often signals deep exhaustion physically and emotionally. Instead of pushing through, one could pause, acknowledge the fatigue, and consider what's draining their energy, then take restorative action.
Our language is full of expressions like pain in the neck or gut-wrenching. How do beliefs and words actually shape our health?
Words are powerful. They encode beliefs that can either imprison or liberate us. If someone constantly says, I'm sick to death of this, their body may respond accordingly. Shifting language from negative to empowering statements can catalyze healing.
Can you give a practical method to reframe self-talk during moments of stress or pain?
Certainly, when pain arises, replace, why is this happening to me, with, what is my body trying to teach me? This small shift opens the door to insight and agency instead of helplessness.
You often mention divine healing intelligence and intuition. For those unfamiliar, how can someone begin cultivating this inner guidance system?
Intuitive healing is about trusting the subtle cues from your own body and psyche. Begin by quieting external noise through meditation, nature walks, or mindful breathing. The more you listen, the more you'll notice inner nudges or insights.
Could you share a real-world example where intuition led to an unexpected breakthrough in healing?
Certainly, I once sensed liver distress in a friend long before symptoms or tests confirmed it. By acting early, changing diet, managing stressor recovery was swift. Intuition, when honored, can be a powerful ally in proactive wellness.
Your book discusses the healing power of color and visualization. How do these creative tools support physical and emotional health?
Color impacts mood, and energy studies show that exposure to green can lower blood pressure while blue promotes calmness. Visualization leverages the brain's neuroplasticity. Imagining golden light soothing pain can trigger real physiological relaxation.
So, would you recommend making changes in one's environment or daily routines to harness these effects?
Absolutely. Simple actions like wearing vibrant colors, painting a room, or visualizing light can boost energy and mood. The key is intention. Imbue these actions with meaning, and your body responds at a cellular level.
A core principle is taking responsibility, not blame for our healing. How does this empower people and break the victim cycle?
Responsibility is about reclaiming agency. It's shifting from life happens to me toward I am an active participant. Studies on locus of control show that people who feel empowered heal faster, make better decisions, and experience less anxiety.
That distinction between blame and responsibility is profound. What's your advice for someone feeling overwhelmed by chronic illness or setbacks?
Start with small, achievable commitments: daily self-care, honest reflection, or reaching out for support. Progress compounds, and every small step reinforces your capacity to change your own narrative.
To wrap up, how can listeners sustain this journey of growth and healing in their daily lives?
Consistency is vital. Integrate daily practices: mindful breathing, gratitude, movement, and creative time. Even 5 minutes a day can create momentum. Life's challenges will arise, but your response rooted in awareness makes all the difference.
That's inspiring. Ultimately, it's about cultivating an ongoing relationship with ourselves, one of compassion, curiosity, and courage.
Exactly. Your body is your lifelong companion. When you listen and respond with intention, you unlock not just healing, but a richer, more joyful life. The secret language of your body becomes your greatest teacher.